This doesn't feel like the same setup.
No, it doesn't.
This setup is slower, probably.
Oh god, no. Alright, well, stream has started. Hey,
Actually,
what's up?
no, actually, it made it not slower. It turns better. This is a crusty undie setup, isn't it?
No, it shouldn't be a... It should be the regular setup.
Ask him.
Identical to Sonoma.
He could have edited Sonoma.
Are you? Who set up the session? This setup feels different than the default. Do you guys have a
The
specific...
exact same. Just picked up.
My mind is tripping, man. This feels way, like, less tight.
I just got massive air.
This is actually my first day buying this track, thanks to our friend, though, Carlos, for buying it for me. I'll pay him back, though, you know.
You know I'm good for it.
Are you?
No,
The
he's not.
hope is I can find pace within my limited time on the track.
So.
I think he was alright, wasn't he, in the last road course that I remember?
I don't know.
This definitely doesn't feel like my kind of road course. As given away by the fact that Carlos is only a second and 2/10 slower than me. It needs to be more than that.
You've got a slow car on the right. We have a car stopped on the right. Go left.
I've looped it. I'm gonna practice pit entry this time. That entry's weird. Pit road in general is weird.
You're weird.
How many people do we have? 8?
Hoping for a top 5.
I think there's 8 people in here so far.
I'm hoping for a
Hopefully.
top 10.
Hopefully we get more. Justin shooting for that super podium. Yeah, that 133 I ran going down pit road is third fastest. You're ahead of somebody, Justin.
Yeah, I'm on pole. Or I'm on top, I meant. This isn't qualifying, you silly.
Sure it is. Oh, it's you behind me. Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm on
At least
pole.
I can say I've at least gotten one pole this season, so.
I almost
had
had
a
a
pole
pole.
once.
I almost had it.
I had a pole position. And you know what happened? I pit every time.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. That was Carlos ahead of me.
That's me ahead of you.
In times, I meant, you silly.
Oh, how is Carlos ahead of you?
I was faster than you all practice.
No.
What do you mean, nuh-uh?
Because Carlos is an experienced road racer who knows his stuff. Who took only 2 apexes. No, he only took 1 apex in the bus stop on his first attempt at Daytona. Right, Carlos? Wink, wink.
Yes.
Only 1 attempt.
You're right.
It's true, you guys race
Hey,
around.
Krusty Andy is no longer in. I'm no longer in provisional pole.
You guys raced around ovals, or road course. I raced around ovals.
What? I only race around ovals.
Yeah, Carlos isn't a road racer. What are you talking about?
Back on PS3, you weren't road racing?
That doesn't count.
Yeah, no.
Sure it does.
No, it don't.
Yeah, it does!
It was way different. Gran Turismo sucked on road courses and ovals.
Yet you still played it.
It does not apply to this game at all.
Did you just call this a game?
It's a way of life, damn it.
Yeah. I called it a game. What you gonna do about it?
You're gonna anger the junior fans.
What?
What? It's usually them who call it a simulator.
Yeah.
They want to feel like they're Lord and Savior Dale Jr., so they gotta feel like they're playing.
I'm
Not a
glad you
game.
got. I'm glad you got it, because someone clearly didn't.
I can't be wheel hopping into that hairpin every lap like that. I won't have rear tires. This is gonna be a 17. This wasn't a very good lap. I bounced around. Nope. Alright, it was a decent lap. Justin's gonna run like a 15.5. Not you.
No, I'm not that good.
This track is just so weird. It feels like no matter how bad your lap, like you can't put it. It doesn't feel like you can put a good lap together.
I binned it.
Obviously, I'm just walking frame. Are we doing the stage break caution, or is it just going through?
What do you mean never doing stage break?
What?
Of course we're doing stages.
No, I mean, like, is there a manual caution, or just, like, no caution?
He's asking because he wants to know how far ahead he can get.
I juniored it.
Did you spin somewhere?
No. Second to first. Supposed to go to second to third.
That's unfortunate.
Didn't blow it.
I will. I'm afraid to push it.
Push it. Practice.
It just went straight. Carlos, honestly, you're third right now.
I know.
You're ahead of Frankenfield.
I know.
And my hand. Oh, he hasn't run a lap yet.
My hand?
That means I'm still ahead of him.
But you don't know his potential yet.
Come on. If anybody knows my hand's potential, it's me.
That was a decent one, okay? I'll give you that. That was decent. Oh, I had too much curb.
Time there.
IndyCar.
Oh, is that you ahead of me? Yep, that's you. I just hear you say IndyCar and the car in front of me just drive straight.
As long as you take the IndyCar line, you don't really have to slow down. It slows down for you.
Because that very, very last part of the IndyCar line is what's gonna remove that penalty we're gonna get. All the small things.
True care, true green. I'll take one lick. You're right. Best trip. Always. I know. I'll understeer in turn one.
She left me roses by the bed.
Thought it was stairs.
Stairs.
Do whatever you want, big boy.
Leave those roses wherever you want, as long as I get them. Hitting that curb in that corner is not too bad as long as you don't over throttle it, because it rotates it. I think everyone panics by how much the car bounces. And don't floor it up in that corner either, because then you just get turned right onto the curb.
Slow car ahead.
Yeah, I'm third through
Go left.
this left right here that goes over this. Yeah, you spun. Oh, no, someone's just going slow. He has flipped. He died.
Who has?
That guy behind you that you'd passed that was going slow.
Mm-hmm.
Flipped. Guarantee you he doesn't beat my lap till the end of the session, and when he does beat it, it's gonna be like by half a second.
I'm back to third.
Yeah, that was a good lap, Carlos.
Oh, hey. That was my best lap ever.
I was gonna say, yeah, it was 16.9.
It actually fucked up that Austin Dillon corner.
Come on, Justin. Carlos is ahead of you on a road course.
I'm not good at road courses.
You're better than he is. Remember the Daytona 24 hour?
I was the only one that didn't wreck the car.
Yeah, but Justin was faster than you.
Oh yeah, of course.
I know you'll find that basically. You won a Road America race one time because you brake checked me, but that's fine.
I won a Watkins Glen race in these two.
I want to walk one race in these.
I didn't ask.
I just wanted to let you know it was. What's the word?
The bird?
Relevant information.
It really wasn't.
We both want to Watkins Glen. I feel it. Oh, I've hit the cone.
RKM will not go for 37 wins in a row today, I am sure.
37 wins in a row.
How'd you
Did
guys
you say 37 wins in a row?
Oh yeah, I mean, one of your cars is going to take out the front 5 guys, and someone else is going to win. You're going to make it 37
Got a
RKM
car on the
wins in a row.
Go right.
It's fate by this point.
You got one on your left.
Guys, he's on to us.
Clear on the left.
Oh, Bob Saget, he knows our plan.
I love Bob Saget.
I'm totally gonna overdrive turn 1 and take him out. No, I'm not. I hate that I've said that now because you're streaming and that's gonna be used as evidence if it does happen.
You say that every fucking stream.
Yeah, if I say it every time, that means that there's no...
Yeah.
That means that it's not out of character.
One of these days, we're actually gonna lie and not take somebody out in turn 1.
On the final lap.
The last time, or the first time, it was turn 4.
Turn 3, yeah.
4.
Second time was turn 3.
I just like to clarify, I only participated in one of those events out of the 3.
I'd like to clarify, I've been the victim of one of those events, and I haven't participated in them.
I was the aggregator in one of those events.
Justin?
I was a recipient in the aggregator.
How were you a recipient?
Oh, car wouldn't turn.
Because I got hit in the door in the rear.
When?
Langley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the first time. That was the first incident. Justin spun out Chad.
All started. I barely tapped Chad. He spun it around because he wanted a caution. I missed pit road. And the rest is history.
I don't know about you, Carlos. I'm doing a long run right now.
Yeah, same.
I'm only like 6 laps in, but it's a long run nonetheless.
You've been gaining on me, right?
I don't know. I haven't been looking. That I spun at the beginning of this run, so it probably isn't that good of a gauge. What was your last lap? Oh wait, no, you came out of pit road after me, so you're on a couple of laps fresher tires. But also, what was your last lap?
I'll let you know in a bit. 117.
17 point what?
6-9.
You're not that much slower. Maybe this is your kind of road course. Who knows?
No, it's not.
I've been put to shame by Crusty Undies. By 2/10. To be fair, I feel like I can find those 2/10. Not on these tires, but... I feel like using the curb becomes a more and more viable option.
Oh, fuck my ass! That's how I'm gonna lose this race.
Did you hit the wall?
Yeah.
I can see it. You hit the wall.
Alright, let's take a look at the telemetry. What's being shown?
First or second through one?
You're only 2/10 slower than the leader.
Yeah.
Justin is actually... Oh, Justin's actually pretty slow. What's going on, Justin?
That's way to put it gently.
Yeah, but Justin never ran this type of lap time.
Yeah, I think you did run a faster lap in the practice.
No, I was around the 19.
Were you really?
Oh.
Yep.
Practice.
I'll slowly learn it.
Usually do. You did that at USA as well, I think.
God damn it! I feel like they're good, and then they just spin out.
I use a lot of early shifting, actually. I only use first and 2 corners, I think.
7 and 11.
Yeah. If you want to ride live on board with me, I can tell you what gear I'm in through the corners.
No, it's better for me to be out here and try it.
Probably losing that 210 stave in turn 1.
Go right.
I have a feeling I'm not going to finish this race. I feel like I'm either going to get taken out or I'm going to make a mistake.
I mean, if we've been taking halfway breaks at all the ovals, why not?
We also did it for Watkins Glen.
Yeah, they did it at the Glen for the really preseason race. I don't know about the in-season race.
Yes, we've always done it.
I mean, except we do it at ovals. What's the difference? Because we're making right-hand turns?
Carried way too much speed in there. Gotta hit that. Roxy, don't start!
Oh, there's a barrier
I know.
there.
Don't start, Rox! I'm in 3rd through these corners, Justin.
I was riding 2nd until I got to that little straightaway.
And then I'm in 4th here, where you are.
4th?
Yeah, so I can prevent wheel spin, and then I'm back down to 3rd for this right-hander. And then I keep it in 3rd into the hairpin. Well, I keep it, I don't shift to 4th, and then I'm saying downshift down to 1st for this. Yeah, this is definitely the toughest sequence of corners to get correct. You don't want to overdrive it, but you also don't want to underdrive it. It's awkward.
Turn 1.
I don't know, the uphill portion was getting a little easier, right?
Then I keep it in 2nd all through this.
We have a slow car on the right.
Then still 2nd, I don't go to 3rd, I keep it 2nd.
That's what we're doing.
No, I'm just trying to like run you through the lab, that's all. And then this is 1st. Then I immediately get up to 2nd pretty quick. Then it's 2nd, then 3rd. I got some curb. We got a lot of curb.
Easy trope.
Yeah, I ate a little too much curb there. Then I'm in 4th.
Not sad because of turn 5. That one's gonna kill everybody.
There's your 18.
Did you hit an 18? You're slowing down too much there. Or at least you slowed down too early there, I don't know. I'm on pretty old tires. Like, I think I'm on like 10 lap old tires. My hand?
Come on, Ruben, come on.
Watching me.
Gosh, every fucking time here.
Just kidding, he booed himself.
What did you say?
We have a car stopped on the right.
Considering I'm not even in the chase, I might as well just pit before the pits close, you know what I mean? I don't need the playoff points. It's not looking like we're gonna have to pit.
Yeah, one on your
until
right.
the,
All clear, all clear.
you know what I mean? Until the stage. How many laps is this race?
40.
And it's at halfway, we're at 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're not gonna have to pit. The only time we're gonna have to pit is the stages. If you pit in between the stages, you can go to the whole race. Andrew's having a rough one.
Yeah.
Tire wear actually doesn't feel like it does too much. This track. Maybe a little more wheel spin here and there, but it doesn't feel awful on old tires. I think I'm like a second slower than I am on fresh tires. It doesn't feel awful. You know what I mean?
You've got a slow car on the right. Go left.
Felt kind of good. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you there. Sorry about that.
There's the teammate move right there.
You
Last
got a
lap
slow
on
car.
the
up ahead.
brackets and
Go
for it.
left.
Yeah, I didn't mean to get in. Yeah, I followed you in too deep was all. I couldn't see the corner.
Still my worst corner on the track.
Yeah, the weird thing about that corner is you have to turn in way earlier than you think you have to, which is really weird about it.
What corner is that?
Second to last corner.
Damn it, my shifter came out again.
Guess it's time to bolt that down too, huh?
Maybe. I've never had this issue before so many times. It's cost. I was actually running a somewhat decent lap time.
See, my problem, Justin, is I thought you were going out in the sand, so I went to go to your inside, and then you kept it on the track, and I was like, no, we gotta hit more brake now. And by the way, that's not me implying that that was your fault.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill my car on Junpei Road.
So it's my fault, huh?
Well, I have, that was like a 10, 12 lap run for me, so I'd say that's pretty good.
I ran about 5 laps.
And then you wrecked it.
And then my shifter came out.
Oh.
But my last lap was my fastest, just by like a tenth still. So I'm still getting faster. My tires aren't looking too bad.
On like 5 lap run too.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine were at my worst tire was 80%. Which is weird because I thought my rears would have been dead considering I wheel hopped it quite a few times.
Alright, let's get back out there. Practice.
A 16.9 on older tires, that's not too bad. I think you can get a 16.5 if you really put your mind to it.
We'll see. What I really am working on is staying on track.
Yeah, probably. We have a slow car on the right.
They were good. I used all the racetrack that time. I annihilated the curb right there. This is going to be a good lap. I butchered too many corners. That part of the track's covered in sand now, so there's no grip through it. Jesus, that lap went downhill really fast. I know my optimal is going to be a 15-some. With the way that first lap of that half went, or the first... Try that again, Jesus. First half of that lap went, I know there's pace.
We jump in curves.
Talking to me?
No, it's talking to me. I like bunny hopped over that curb.
But going to that corner you're having trouble with, Justin, there's just sand all over the track now.
That wasn't even it. It's just an awkward approach.
No, I know, but my car's getting loose there now because there's so much sand.
Can we get the jet dryer out turned in?
And it's open quali, so that'll get covered real quick in quali.
Can we get to an oval?
There's that 15 I knew I had in me.
That sounds great. Or at least a different road
Jeez.
board. Slowly getting faster.
I can run a 15.5. I'm telling you now.
Rub it in.
No. I'm not trying to rub it in. I'm saying my optimal's a 15.1.
Do it.
Don't worry. Cross the Undies are on a 14 before the session's over. I don't know where I'm losing what in these sectors, but that just tells me it's there though. I feel like that really good lap time is there. I'm telling you, you can't be afraid to go over that curb in like turn 6 or 7, whatever that is, turn 5, whatever corner that is.
Sometimes I just miss it.
You talking about the Austin Dillon corner?
The fast right hand, the one that I almost hit the one that I was talking about how you almost hit the wall every time.
Yeah, the Austin Dillon one, right?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. I'm telling you, if I hit the curb, it helps.
There's your 17.
You hit a 17?
Nice.
Climbing.
There you go. You're
Fifth.
getting there.
You're aiming for that super podium.
Yeah. If Cross the Undies Rex, we may be able to get a podium. All of us.
All right. Well, let's not hope for the best.
You know, let's not
Baby steps.
Baby steps.
get too
Let's
excited.
let's finish by actually not wrecking somebody for once.
Yeah.
No,
gotta
hey,
actually-
no, not even. At least let's only wreck ourselves.
Yeah. Only RKM Rex today. That's right, Carlos. Baby steps.
Baby steps. All right. You gotta crawl before you can walk.
I know how to it's 1 and 6 of problems I have getting in there good.
I've understood one. I can't handle turn 10 properly.
Which one's 6?
Austin Dillon corner.
Okay. Is that 6? Is that the actual name? Okay.
Yeah, because the other one's 7. I know that. Like 6, it's hitting that curb right, and then 1, it's getting the wide approach. Most of the time, it's too shallow. Poor Andrew, man.
You see him spinning it out all the time?
Yeah, just spun it again in the S's. Some guys don't like road courses.
Hey, maybe he likes them, he's just not good at them, you know?
I fucking hate turn 10. I think it's the proper name for that, isn't it?
Sure. I think it's turn 10 as well, yeah.
We'll go with turn 10. Okay. Got that wide approach.
Didn't feel like the lap, but it might be.
Those are always the fastest, I find.
The ones that don't feel like they're gonna be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm understeered. There it is. I went
Car
too
on
deep.
your left. All clear, all
IndyCar.
clear.
Like this one doesn't feel very good.
Whoever this is, we're gonna be racing, but we're only in practice now, so that should be all right.
Awesome. I was looking forward to the race tonight.
No, Bambi, you don't have iRacing. You can't.
I mean,
That-
watch,
that-
you fucking idiot.
That, and you have a very echoey mic.
Oh, I
It's,
actually hit the wall. I'm already
It's
streaming.
very loud and echoey, Mike.
Yeah, I gotta turn you down if you're gonna stay here.
I'm sorry, guys.
We're only in practice right now, but yeah, just like if you do want to stay in here to listen to the comms, you can, I guess. I just wouldn't have your mic on and whatnot, or unmuted, I guess.
No, I mean, I was gonna watch on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
If there is Twitch.
Yeah, it's already up. Unless it's not. Is it? It should be on.
I'll look here in a minute.
Am I
On a
alive?
positive note, we're slowly getting better in the 98 camp over here.
Sub 120. Look how proud he is. You know, that's the kind of motivation that you need.
Trobes, I
Hooray!
need you to dump that guy tonight.
Across the undies. Who am I dumping?
Whoever jumped that mad restart the other week.
Oh, is he? I don't think
I
he's
don't
in
know.
here, is he?
I don't know.
If he is, he needs to go. If you don't do it, you're fine.
Hey,
I
don't
need
think
you
the
to wreck
bots-
Ricky Bobby.
Wreck Ricky Bobby.
God, to understand.
Oh, and I no longer own 2 vehicles. I didn't sell the Sentra. I give it. Keep time.
I'm getting ready to sell that Explorer.
So we've all at one point
I
or
don't want
another each have owned 2 vehicles at the same time.
I don't want it in my life.
I didn't really want the Sentra.
It just it guzzles gas, and the only thing wrong with it is the transmission fix. It's only like $50, but it's hard to get to, so I don't want to do it.
I sold the Sentra because like, it wants to make kill itself with type of stuff.
Who was it that was driving home and realized they didn't have brakes?
I know you were driving home and didn't realize your headlights were on.
Off.
Didn't realize that, yeah,
Happens to everybody at least once.
Well, no, it was my first time driving the car at night, and I'm like, how do I turn on the headlights?
okay, I
It's
gotta
always,
turn you down.
it's always on the left stick.
You have a car
It's
stopped on
my
the left.
computer like I can't do it. It's manual calibration.
I just gotta be not afraid on the brakes in one.
You can do it.
Only have 10 minutes left.
Let me know if that's any better, guys.
No, it's worse.
It's not worse, but it's not any better.
Somebody get this man a $5 headset.
Well, fuck it. I'm gonna go get the Turtle Beaches. I'll be right back.
Okay. That's a
Let's do
bit,
that.
that's a bit of an upgrade.
From a webcam mic, yes.
Oh! I almost Ward Burton. I am gonna Ward Burton. When he flipped.
Oh yeah. He flipped over his car and got out and immediately said, "Oh fuck my ass!"
Man, I too watch him. By him, I mean NASCAR.
Yeah, you
Nixon.
saw that?
No, it's Frisky Nixon now.
It's a
Oh,
frisky.
yeah.
Why did he change it?
Because he's frisky.
Like, okay.
I want to know how there's dirt on the track in that corner.
Someone.
Why don't
hit
you
him
just
wrong.
Why don't you just call the one? He probably knows how.
Why don't you just sit over there, Trevin? And
Yeah,
get it all on your tires and get it off.
By sitting. You know the best way to pick up the debris near you by sitting.
No, just run it
Yeah,
over.
Turtle Beaches.
Yeah, are they plugged in?
Yeah, I think so.
They don't. It doesn't really sound it.
Are you sure
Yeah.
you changed the settings in the Discord?
Yeah, maybe. Remember to go to Discord to make sure you change it over.
Yeah, it's input device Turtle Beach P11.
I don't believe that.
Oh, that is true. You want a screenshot?
It sounds the same.
Okay, I see the okay. So it was on. Okay, lap 18, following Justin, and there is no dirt. Come back to that same corner next lap, 19, and guess what? Lo and behold, there's dirt on the track.
Someone probably got off.
I'm gonna watch Carlos.
It was Carlos. Confirmed.
Maybe, I don't know.
No, it wasn't Carlos.
So do
Yeah,
I
you're not
echo
getting
or
that
am I
hard.
just
It's the same.
That what?
like what is the problem? Is it loud or is it echo?
Why don't you go to my stream
You
and find
understand
out?
Carla good?
Oh, I didn't see.
I'm gonna mute myself for something that
Too
one.
busy, right?
I hear you, I'm fighting the same problem.
It's Frankenfield.
Now there's cones on the track. Who put these here? How do you break loose there? I don't understand.
We have a car stopped on the left.
That was an 18?
It was 100. It was my hand.
Oh, I'm gonna have a best lap ever.
My hand spun. It's,
My hand spun.
he
That was my
spewed
best
dirt
lap
all-
ever.
He spun and spewed dirt all over the track.
Remember you said I might hit 16.5? I mean, 16.5?
Yeah.
Oh, my best friend is calling me. I'll be right back, guys. I need to make plans for the weekend.
No, you don't. Who talks with real life people?
Right?
He spun and he done kick flipped that dirt out onto the track.
Kickflip the dirt.
he
That's
dabbed on
impressive
that.
right there.
He dabbed on the dirt.
Jesus.
If I watch it in slow motions, I can watch the sand build up. As he floors it and just kicks all the dirt out into the racetrack. What a dirt bag.
You're back. Oh.
Andrew!
I'm a console player, but I have no idea how to fix
I
it.
I have to use the bathroom really quick. I'm gonna go. Actually, how much time's left? I'm gonna go pee.
You do that. Wow, that was really weird.
Alright, well, good luck. And don't forget to take out the leader on the last lap.
As is a customary.
Yeah, for certain. I'll see you guys on the Twitch.
Alright, see you on the flip side.
There's nothing on the flip side, just concrete. And yes, there will be blood.
This may be a sin, but there's still stupid things that happen in this game. They're completely unrealistic. The way these cars handle sometimes. The guy shouldn't tap the throttle and spin all the way across the track. Like, this is craziness.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hello?
Hi.
Hey, where'd you guys go?
Nowhere.
Okay. So I got bumped down to 4th, and then I got bumped back up to 3rd. Damn, Trevin is fast AF. What's going on with these cables? Sure, I'm in practice mode. I'm in practice mode. Nice. How much time do we have? A minute left. I can't. That's it. I'm done for the... Oh no, I'm having my... Oh no, I'm only running 70% throttle.
I'm back.
Hey, I'm only running 70% throttle. Hold on. I wonder how long it's been like that. I gotta go out there and adjust the brakes. Sorry, I was calibrating my brakes. So, Trevin,
I will say, guys, for next season, we definitely need to find a way to get more than 9 guys to race, because there's just too much time and effort that goes into these things to just have 9 guys show up every week.
Unfortunately, I actually have a simple answer. Get rid of the road courses.
I think you need to add more road courses. I say spawn Monza.
I am with that. However, we will probably just be the only 2 there, Trev.
I mean, I'm not so much worried about the road courses. I mean, we've had tons of races this season with only 9 guys. I mean, that shoots up to 18 all of a sudden. So, but if we're going to do a full season again, I need to know that there's going to be more than 9 guys committed.
I know that feel.
On Truck Super Series.
Practice is over.
Shut up. Is it quali? Go,
Yep.
Go. Me and Krusty Onions got to go out first before there's dirt all over the track. I'm gonna understeer right off into turn 1.
Did you really?
Almost. Gotta get back in the rhythm. My P-brake is gonna ruin that rhythm. I know I can brake later for that corner, I just don't want to yet. I'll brake later for that corner when a passing opportunity arises, alright?
Or when you actually are in a time lap.
Sure. I don't know, I feel like starting pole puts a lot of pressure on me, and I kind of don't want to do that.
There goes my hand.
Yep.
Better not be in the corner, I think it's
Yep,
him.
it is.
I hate him so much.
But it was exit, though.
I went way too deep into one. That wasn't a good lap. That was a garbage lap. Yeah, 16-1 Justin to beat that. By how much is the question? Oh, 59. Yeah, I can run a 59. Go, go, go.
Go, 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 go.
I'm waiting on people now. I'm giving you enough time that I'm not going to get stuck behind you. That's why I stopped.
I don't even want to deal with you.
Oh,
I don't want to have you breathing down my back and hold you up.
well, no, that's why I was going to give you like a 5-6 second gap.
No point. Knowing me, I'm still gonna mess you up somehow.
That's not the way through there. I just know there's a certain way I have to take each and every one of these corners. Right now he's sitting pretty on a 15.9, but I know I can run a 15.9. Then again, he's probably sitting in the same boat that he knows he can run, but he probably knows he can run faster than a 15.9 as well. Yeah, I butchered turn 10. That's not the lap. It's gonna be like a 16.5. That was garbage.
Oh, fuck.
What?
I forgot what corner I was
You
in.
have to slow down and give up the time gained.
I know that feel.
I know. That's 16.1. I just gotta get out there and do it. I'm not gonna do it with Andrew Rucker in front of me.
Okay.
$7.
7 minutes.
Yeah.
Why am I getting the blue flag?
I just got that earlier.
Oh no! I've done it!
What?
I've hit that curve so hard that it didn't want to turn and I flew straight into the wall.
Boston Dillon style?
Yep, that's the film corner, except I was like on 2 wheels.
I broke too early for the final corner. I don't think this is gonna be it. Oh!
That's left.
Thank you. Now he's gotta go out and beat it.
Yep, there he goes.
Go out there and run that 14 and tell me my apple's a 15-1, so I believe you got a 14 in you.
I do not have a 14 in me. I don't know where I found a 15, to be honest with you.
He's playing with you.
Hot lapping, not really my thing.
I was still keeping good pace in the long run, though, too. In the one thing we were doing earlier, I went like 10, 15 laps.
Yeah.
How much time is left? Because if there's enough time, but I guess I can try and go out and beat that lap. It just, I don't know, this track, no matter what you do, it feels like your lap is sloppy. You know what I mean?
No.
This track is horrible.
I'm gonna run a new lap time though. Still
Ooh,
sucks
barely.
compared to practice. Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta have the confidence to the corners, especially turn 10. If you get a good entry in turn 10, you have to capitalize and get a good exit. Like you have to capitalize on a good entry and get on the gas early in turn 10.
I'm already abandoning this lap. I'm cooling my tires because I'm gonna go for it next lap.
Every fucking time!
Little tight in one.
That's all I got, brother.
I improved.
Sorry about that.
Did you really?
I ran a 15.5.
No, screw you, Joe.
Oh, that was, I'm so sorry.
You asshole!
I was trying to do like a
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Sigh of
Hold on,
relief.
this is my last chance, this is my last chance.
Where are you on the track?
Turn 1.
I'll let you go. Sorry if I messed you up.
It's okay.
Did I mess you up?
I don't know. Nope, I took care of myself. That's it. That's it for me. Might as well practice going down pit road. one last time.
If you hurry, you'll have enough time to run a lap.
No. I clipped the grass.
No, what I'm saying is there's enough time that you might be able to run another lap.
Yeah, but doesn't it stop once the timer expires?
No, if you're already on a lap.
Well, if you're already on a lap, and if they have enough time after it gives you the checkered flag to complete the lap.
I'm just gonna go down and practice pit road. I'm already on my 5th lap, so on this set.
Yeah, I butchered turn 10 actually on that lap, so there's definitely pace. I don't think that 51 is out of reach. It's just it's gonna be a massacre. These tires are gonna get massacred if I run that lap.
Well, at least I know who my competition is, and it just so happens to be the points leader.
There you go.
We are gonna have... Oh, okay. I mean, I thought we already said that we were gonna do that, yeah.
What happened?
No, it's, he messaged me saying we're gonna have to recruit or discuss next season.
Oh, okay.
If this is regarding financing, don't worry, man. I got you. Yeah, we can discuss after the race. Alright, set it to scenic. We're done. We're donezo! Actually, telemetry. How far off was I? Because in practice I was actually somewhat close. I didn't even get... I was really off. I was a 2.5 seconds slower.
Oh, give me enough time, please.
Did you actually run your... Oh, sorry, you're on the lap.
I'm in the final corner. This isn't going to be better. I blew too many corners on the lap. 14, 15, yeah, it's slower.
Aw. You made me proud, though. Thanks, Papa.
Don't worry, he qualified second like you said he always does. he wouldn't dare qualify on pole.
Hey, so unfortunately I'm gonna be 4th though, so I won't be lined up with you. I'll be lined up with Krasinski, so because you know RK Motorsports have been taking out drivers on the last lap. Let's flip it around this time and take out the drivers on the 1st lap.
Good news is now my optimal is a 14.8.
Alright, Chad, I understand. This is it. 42 seconds remaining though. This is I'll just put this up there since I don't really have a chance to show it so much. So there's the car, same one as last week. I'm still here, so it's not like I'm gone. But the race will be back. We're gonna start the race. News and notes: Sunday, first race of the Nathan Young Designs B Series for 3-wide. I'm in the chase. I'm in the playoffs. So I got the car ready. I got the uniform ready. Uniform's already here. It's already hung up. The shirt, the esports shirt. I liked it. I like the way it feels. It's nice. It's antimicrobial and it's breathable and it's pretty
There's
cool.
the flag, man. It's over.
Anti what?
It's antimicrobial, so it doesn't
I'm
matter.
kidding, I know.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, this is gonna be a rough race just because I don't know.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye. Alright, man, we got to line up on the right side. Pit road is
I
closed.
normally do better
In the race, you do usually.
Because I know that.
Alright. Remember, lap 18, that's when pits close. I don't know if you need to worry about going down pit road. Like, I don't know if you need to worry about pitting, like, early. I guess it depends. Maybe, like, not
If you're
team,
in second, it would
not
give you
team
safe-
orders, but, like, maybe if I'm ahead of Chad, then I don't care. Maybe, but if Chad's ahead of me and he's gonna get the win.
Yeah, like I'll see what the positions are. I don't want to play games, but you know,
Yeah.
there's nothing illegal.
I mean,
about
it's
it.
just your strategy, whatever you want to do. If you want to help out a teammate, that's on you.
Yeah, so.
Man, what's
I ain't saying hell, but
Cristiandi's doing? Let me put my phone on silent.
What do you mean? What's he doing?
Or is he not in here?
He didn't get pulled. He's got to quit. You know.
Also gotta set my watch on vibrate. There we go.
Nah, he probably gave me he let me have the pole, make me feel good.
Oh, turn off my fan so I can sweat.
Turn off.
Yeah. I leave my fan on in practice. During the race, I turn my fan off and let the temperature build up. Someone's already trying to kill their fuel. It's not a bad idea.
You're not really gonna have to. You're gonna have to pit for a little bit of fuel.
Oh, there he is.
So let me get this straight, Carlos.
Yo.
You turn off your fan. Is it to make it more realistic?
It's just to raise the temperature so I can sweat a bit more. Not really more realistic.
Why would you want to sweat?
Because I'm a fat ass.
I'm a fat ass too, but I can't.
And any little bit helps.
Oh,
Should I hit him in the corner panel now?
Yeah.
You should ask him what lane he wants.
Catch up, Carlos.
I'm not gonna go too wide in the corner.
It's the 4 car.
Alright guys, so we have 6 races left, including tonight. So next week we're at New Smyrna. And then next round is New Hampshire, South Boston, and Dover. We're at the Rock.
It's the
And
4
then I'm
car.
thinking maybe tomorrow I'll put the Twitter poll up, and then we can start game planning for next season. And hopefully we get better turnout for our full-time guys next season, so we can, especially on the bigger tracks, we're going to want a couple more guys.
Ooh, I might be at a
It's a
disadvantage because I've
car.
never raced it before, so I don't know where the green is.
It's the 4 car.
Okay.
Why are you taking the inside?
Are you talking to me or
Texting and driving.
Oh.
That, sir, is illegal in the state of California.
Oh, and we are in the state of California.
Yes.
I don't know what gear to be in.
Get ready.
First will be alright.
I don't know, but I've decimated Chad.
Alright, man.
Excuse me?
Pace
Hello,
car,
pace-
Please. Pace car, please.
If I hit that wall, that would have been embarrassing.
Let the pace car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came
I
out.
think it's first when it started. Feels first.
Good luck.
Green, green, green.
He got a good enough start that he'll beat me into one. Yeah. Now he's gonna back out of it because I drove in too deep.
You got one on your left.
Haha, collected it.
Stay right. Clear on the left.
Went a wee bit deep, I did.
Tried to go around your outside of one and broke loose because there's 0 rubber out there.
I'm just gonna take it easy. I'm not gonna bother like over racing him and whatnot. I just take my time, run my race.
Oh, there he goes.
Did we all survive lap 1?
77 didn't we just spun out? And that's why you don't push early.
Remember, we have to complete at least 10% of the race to get points.
Hanging out here, brother. See you then.
I'm not running for points.
I'm just letting you guys know.
That threw me off a little bit. Things in the distance started popping up.
Missed the apex of that corner. But I'm just gonna take it easy. If he feels like he's faster and wants to go by me, he can go for it. I don't really want to race with him. This is my first race ever on Sonoma. I just kind of want to cruise around and finish, you know? I know you probably don't want that because you want another RKM win, Carlos. But
Oh, I'm mostly just worried about myself tonight.
I'll wreck everyone but you then.
That works.
Great strategy. I like it.
Damn that.
Damn it.
Yeah, by the way, Carlos, you're all clear back here. So
It's okay.
I saw that.
Shut up.
No, you didn't. I didn't see anything. What are you talking about?
It's because you're up front 20 seconds ahead.
I don't think it's 20 seconds yet.
Close enough.
It's
I
six.
can't see you, so it might as well be 20 seconds.
I think he just got some stand behind me.
I have nightmares about Twitch.
Also, kids eating free.
We're all kids at heart, Cole.
We're all kids at heart. Is that just his way of sneaking into diners and eating free? Do you use that quote to sneak into diners and get free dinner?
That's how I get into Xfinity truck races for free.
I got into Pocono at a discounted price for a kid's ticket. If you're under 16, I think you can get it for like
Chad
30
killed his
bucks
car.
instead of 70. Who did?
Chad
Chad.
killed it.
Oh, you said. I thought you said.
Yeah, I can't really use that anymore, Chad. My beard kind of gives it away.
Like, remember Kenseth here in Sonoma?
Yeah.
Something similar, but at the other side of the wall.
Justin, I've seen your beard, and it's not any more than
I
mine.
can't get through 10 to save my life.
Justin has a beard?
No, he doesn't.
I'm not saying it's full on. I'm just saying.
There's hair there. It's kind of like with mine. It's just it's not really much of a beard as it is just kind of patchy facial hair. Am I right?
Not really.
You're in third place.
I've seen it, Justin. I have to disagree, but that's fine. You know, I'm not even gonna be argue about that because us as men, we're proud of any facial hair we can grow. So
Yes, you disrespect my facial hair, and now I have to kill your whole family and your village.
you killed my father again. I don't know. I like that line too much. I don't know if he's saving tires or what he's doing, but I'm not pushing it. So
Can
not
you
like I'm.
can you slow down some more?
Yeah, should I Lewis Hamilton?
Yeah, truly trained.
No, I'm not gonna 13 seconds back Lewis Hamilton.
Chad is up and going again. He's about 5 seconds back. 6
So
seconds.
it looked like he killed it though.
It looks like he's damaged.
You're more
Would it
likely
be wrong
to
of me to name this like Lewis Hamilton? And just slow everyone up?
I mean, we got a ways to go. I mean, you can, but no promises I won't just run you over. I'm gonna
That's
take
what
a
I
photo
wanted
of
to
the
hear.
RKM page. I put that backwards, didn't I? The page of the RKM book.
Now that he's mentioned running into me, he's closed the gap. I'm going slow.
then you got lap traffic.
Already.
Crap laughing.
Or at least I can see it in my road zip.
Yeah, he's like 30 seconds up the road though.
Oh, okay.
Like how Carlos, you're in a good position. You're the first really points contender right now.
No, that's fine. The key word is right now. I can still fuck this up.
Yes, you can.
I'm slowly catching too.
That's fine. I'll let you by.
I'm not gonna race you for it if I get there.
If it's real bad, I'll let you by. If it's not, then I guess
I've been tapped already.
If I'm clearly
Let him
faster,
by, then.
I'll ask to get by. Off a little bit.
And neither of us are racing for points. I mean, if he wants to get racing hard, then so be it. I'm not gonna I'm gonna cry about it if I don't finish this race.
No, you're just gonna write it down in your diary.
Justin Krusty Undies wrecked me today. I will seek revenge on him and his family.
I will kill his whole village.
Yeah. And we'll drive to the Krusty Undies residence. I keep missing the curb there like an idiot.
You call me an idiot?
I will pillage his village.
I never hit that curb. You call me an idiot?
Where are you laughing at, Trevor?
I'm thinking about that bump he gave me in turn 11, and then I looked at my lap times and kind of realized, oh, 17.5. I wonder, maybe that's why I got bumped. You know, I'm saving my stuff. You know?
Shit, my TV wants to turn off. There's my
Move the-
remote control. No, TV. I got it. I got my remote with me always.
Glad to hear it.
It's just for some reason my TV doesn't register a device toward the computer or the PS4. It used to do it all the time. It used to work perfectly fine, but now TV after like 2 hours of being on, it'll see like auto shut off, unless I like raise the volume up a little or something.
I missed it that time.
Oh, the 15's no longer on my relative.
Oh yeah, he just went out again.
Talking about Chad.
Yeah.
Like an oil bit tropes.
That's his
Not
middle
gonna-
name.
Blink. I'm not gonna respond to that over in game while I'm in
Blinking or
that.
tropes?
Both.
Man, two middle names, impressive. However, I think Carlos says you beat him 5.
Carlos is Floridian.
I'm not even trying to pay attention to what he's saying. I'm just trying to concentrate.
You should.
How many,
I
Good
mean,
joke.
he was making a joke about how many middle names you have.
How many? Oh, what nicknames do I have?
Middle names.
Oh, I have 2. No, I only have 1.
I was joking.
I have
Just
4.
drop it.
I have 4 and my full name is 4. I have 4 names in my full name. That's what I meant to say. Now 4 is my full name.
Your full name is 4?
Yeah.
That's impressive. Hello, 4.
I don't know if that's impressive or that's just weird.
That's incredible.
That's damn it.
Dallas, my hand, is our closest competitor. At 8.5 seconds back.
Well, if anyone knows me, it's my hands.
She's been with you for, how old are you?
I'm 22.
22 years.
I spit all over my wheel when I said that joke.
Great. And the whole stream saw it.
No, please. You think I can afford a camera that's gonna be able to record that?
No, but you got a camera that can stream it.
I know, but like, you can see it.
I mean...
Hey,
1920s aren't
you're
too
20
bad.
seconds ahead of me.
Hey! Now you're literally 20 seconds ahead.
All it takes is one spin and I'm back in the picture. One spin from them.
Oh, I'll brake check him.
I can
No,
spin you.
don't. You gotta catch up to me first, though.
I've already done it once.
Yeah, and then I realized, oh, I'm not driving like a championship contender.
You're driving like your normal everyday self.
Yeah.
What would a championship winning Carlos Anibolicosta let you guys do?
What was that?
Carlos Anibolicosta let you guys?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. What would the real Carlos Anibolicosta let you guys do?
I don't drive hard into one and try to cold car without losing traction.
Tracciones.
Because like Carlos, there's no, if you're pushing hard, there's no real need to. 'Cause we're
No, I'm
being
not.
crushed from behind. Don't push it harder than you need to.
Other than Justin,
got-
you have no pressure from behind, I'd imagine.
No, my hand. My hand's pressuring me.
Oh.
My hand is 10 seconds back.
Loosen your grasp.
You're
My
white knuckling
wrist,
it.
my wrist is killing me.
My left shoulder's actually getting sore already.
Oh my god, sometimes I can't find first gear. Hear this, Royce, first gear is going to be all over this track.
That's a long way.
What's he saying? Is it something about him crashing?
I don't know.
When the leader hits the line for 18 or for 20, just slow down to about 75.
Off
Actually,
track.
like 65.
Oh, sad. Once you hit lap 20, slow down. You, the leader.
The final corner is definitely where I'm taking it slowest. At least in the entry and middle, I pull away from him on exit.
Whoa, whoa!
Whoa, guys! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
You just spun out on me.
I am catching lap traffic now.
Carlos, now you really have no pressure.
Yeah. Did you save it? Like,
Yeah, I didn't hit anything. Just kind of spun sideways and I caught it.
did you actually fully spin out or just get sideways?
No, it was just sideways, like 90 degrees.
Nice save then.
Well, thanks!
Where'd you get loose?
I think I may have hit a bump rock.
In what corner?
It was entering the S's.
Oh, yeah. No, I know the bump he's talking about.
Oh, on the right side?
Probably. I wasn't really paying attention after I hit it. I was just kind of like, oh, I'm sideways. I might lose. I might wreck. Let's not. That's right, I didn't lose too much time. Yeah, I think it was like those two rumble strips, like side by side. That's where I hit it.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, you gotta treat me this way. No, I'm still your lover boy. I
What are
still
you
feel
doing?
the same way. She told me a story about 3 bucks in a car.
You're making me a-
Said no, honey, you're kissing
Carlos?
me. Make me your wife. My
Carlos
honey,
making me
my
uncomfortable.
baby.
Carlos!
My lover. I'm sorry.
Now you know how it feels, Trevin.
Yeah, Trev.
I don't do it when we're racing.
Hey, dude.
Sometimes you do.
Not when the people do it. Now when you tell me to stop, then I do it. Then I stop doing it for at least 15 minutes.
At least. What do you say thanks for?
I don't know. Oh, the lap car let us by.
You just noticed?
Well, I noticed the lap car let us by, but I didn't know who said thanks. I wasn't looking at the chat.
Probably Krasinski.
It was Krasinski.
It was.
But this is close, 18.
Yep.
A little bit. Oh, put a wheel hop into there.
Oh, you got space on him.
We're good on fuel, right? I'll tell you.
Not sure. Yeah, I don't want to have to be looking at all this.
I mean, should be, but
Carl says that telemetry thing. How much?
Yeah, if you want to give me a bit, I
don't.
got
go anymore,
13
though.
laps left. Oh no, sorry, I got 30 laps left.
Are we even gonna need fuel?
I don't
That's
think
what I'm
so.
saying.
I mean, I'm gonna take tires anyway, so I'm just gonna put at least half a can in.
To be safe.
Yeah, true. Uh-oh. Just hold the brakes. Alright, or not.
Did you get hit?
No. But I had to avoid him.
Try not to get lapped up.
How much time did you lose?
About half a
You
second.
say you were trying not to get lapped?
Oh my god.
What
Well,
an
you were
idiot.
gonna get lapped, so.
I mean, if it's like 2 laps to go.
There's no way to not get lapped with the pace they're running.
That's a cone battle.
That's pretty stupid.
Well, he spun it and then he like gassed it up like he was gonna try to go again, and then he stopped again.
That may be one of the stupidest things I've heard. Just trying not to get lapped. Yeah, well, when the leaders are like 30 seconds ahead of third place. I don't think that's an option.
At least you'll stay on the lead lap.
Hopefully, as long as I don't spin it.
I'm pretty sure you have to spin it a few times to get a lap.
Listen, you hit hard enough, you can get lapped.
Listen, if you hard, then you hard.
I'm sorry?
You've never seen that picture?
No.
Uh,
I didn't even hear what you said. I just Han or you're Han.
I said
If you're hard, you're hard. You
if
know?
you're hard,
Oh,
then you're hard.
That you said if you're Harn, you're Harn. Like what the hell's Harn?
I said it with an accent, alright?
I got to get going. My hand is coming.
What a weird thing to have that be happening too.
Yeah.
I know we're coming to the end of the stage, but I just don't like pushing it. I'm still taking it easy.
Then don't.
Go for that stage win.
Wait, hold your stuff until the end.
You have to pit. What do you mean?
You can pit under caution.
I know,
Or
but what?
you can not pit under caution and then have the lead on the restart.
Nah.
And then just pull a Stewart.
Yeah, there you go. Except you've been in the lead all day. Or
Yeah.
he wasn't.
He's definitely able to keep pace with me. He dropped off for a bit there, but then the minute that lap car did it, I think he saw that his opportunity to, hey, I can win the stage. So he's picked the pace back up a little bit.
He's just making you think you can win. And at the very end, you just get back, ha, bye!
I've never heard truer words spoken by a Justin.
Except for the one behind you.
I don't think you heard what I said. I said I've never heard truer words spoken by a Justin. So,
I guess it depends on which one you're talking to. I guess it's me.
just by a Justin in general.
Yeah.
Anyone with the name Justin.
Oh, great.
That's right, you've been lumped into that category.
No, I don't want to be in the same category as Krusty Undies. Please.
Ooh, a little bit of sand. Nice.
Again? Oh, no.
It's a good thing I ran all these solo practice laps.
I'm coming up the lap, Chad. Oh, he's not going to be happy in the championship if he goes a lap down. He's going to fight for it.
Yeah. And then you're going to tap him and he's going to spin out and throw caution.
No, we're not throwing cautions.
Well, crazier things have happened.
Oh!
There he goes. You think that's a prank? I think that's a prank. I ain't pitting.
How early did he call it? Where are you?
We're going into the final hairpin now. He didn't pit. What a scumbag. I knew he was gonna.
What a scumbag!
Woo.
Pranked.
It's okay. I got a lot of wheel spin, and he tried to capitalize and followed me. Now pits are closed. For us, at least.
No, for everybody.
Yeah, for everybody.
Oh, that was
Lead
so
across
great
the
that we
line.
both did it.
What? once the leader crosses the line, it counts for everybody.
Remember the trends of the race?
The trends of the race show the leader's gotten turned on the last lap.
The last 3 races in a row.
Yeah, Chad's trying to stay on the lead lap. That's how you end up getting punterinoed, because I have Justin right behind me. This is affecting him.
I'll punt him.
This is gonna affect the battle for unless he messes this up enough for me to get a run into 11.
Remember,
If
he
he's
is
holding up the
damaged.
leader, that's his own. Yeah, if he's holding up the leader, that's his own fault.
Did he at least like try to fake it, or did he just like not change his lane at all?
He just didn't try to pit. He just stayed out. Dead, stayed out. Never
Pits are
went
closed.
It's been closed.
Oh, great, you're on my relative.
Yeah, but we're gonna be fine.
You say that now.
Watch out, he may try to do something on the very last lap.
of the stage.
Yeah. Get those imaginary stage points.
That he's not competing for.
Yeah.
Neither are you, so
Well, he's not even
I mean-
collecting points. I thought.
I mean, yeah, he's not. I mean, I'll still get the points, but I'm not in the chase, so it won't do me any good. Win out of the non-chasers.
You gotta catch up to me.
What do you think I'm doing, idiot?
Trying to remember a quote with that.
Reduce place at the line. Reduce pace at the
Oh,
line.
I did. Oh, I won the stage. That was the last lap.
did you lap?
Congrats. Me too.
Just blown to the mic.
45.
Did you lap him?
Chad?
Yeah.
Yeah. He, I got a good run out of 10, and I went down his inside into 11. And I got a bump. And I got a bump from Krusty Undies in 11 as well.
Down, let us know when you hit the line.
Probably just accepted it since he's gonna get the free pass.
Yeah. Yeah, considering the gap to the next car is really far.
Wow, I start blowing up. My hand.
I
a
can't.
lot.
I can't slow down. I have to catch up. Because in this thing, like it's the way the pits open here are fucked.
Yeah,
gotta
supposed to
catch
catch up and go speed. Based on the fuel remaining, it says 25 still. I mean, I'm gonna take a dab of fuel. That's really.
Dab.
I'm gonna dab on my haters.
I cost it.
But what if they
All
dab
right, man,
back?
Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Pit road
Heads up,
won't
one
open yet, right?
car.
You gotta catch a pace car.
Am I good to speed up the pace car, or are we keeping it 45?
You can catch up to the pace car.
Remember not to use your faster prep
It's kind of
if you don't need to.
there
Yeah.
anyways, so it doesn't really matter. But
How much is a dab? 3.4?
What do you have it set to?
That's
Trevor?
what I use, yeah, 3.4.
Are you sure that's gonna get us there?
I'm hoping.
We're
I'm
already a couple laps.
I'm gonna
good.
do 5.1 just to be safe.
Ooh, 2 more gallons. This man is crazy.
I got a championship to win.
Where you guys at?
I'm at I'm at the last turn.
The first sequence of corners.
I'm at the last turn.
1A, 1B, A. Pace cars, the second set of S is like 2A, whatever they call it. I don't know, NASCAR doesn't need these better
All right, man. 20 to go. Go get him.
this car's on the way down to 5 right now.
Oh, God. I pulled a junior again.
First gear?
Yep. I'm having a problem getting it into gear.
I'm gonna stay out.
I have a problem of getting into first gear when I'm in third. So if I don't shift from third to second, before I shift to first, there's a good chance I mess up the shifting. It'll delay it a little bit.
The weird thing about this track is this is the first track that I've felt like I'm pacing the field, and then when I'm like, okay, he's getting pretty close, and he looks like he wants to get by me, and he's aggressive, I'm just going to turn it up a notch.
Do you like it?
Welcome to a secondlead.com. Like, it seems like if I turn the wick up just a little bit, I can pull a gap on him. But I don't want to do that every lap, because then I risk spinning it.
Where are you right now?
Going into turn 10.
Okay.
I believe pit lane will be over this
I'm
time.
here. I'm here. I'm behind the wall.
Pit road is
Yeah,
now
pit lane
open.
is open for me.
So stupid. Just catch up first.
Oh, even lap cars go down pit road.
Ugh.
On speed. Congrats on the stage win, by the way.
Thank you.
How far away was he?
He's about a second back.
Oh, okay, so you couldn't actually try something.
Well, it's because when we came to the white flag, I went through my box. No, I didn't. Perfect.
$15 took his fast repair. I just saw it.
Pit stop, guys. 14-4. Woo.
1 degree.
Nah, it's just a glitch, remember?
I hope so, but I'm not going to risk it.
Alright, man, we're going green next
All
time
over
by.
13.
Line up single file. It's the one
Oh, I didn't
car.
pay attention to what I had. It was decent, though.
I'm not going to go
I'm
too
not
fast
getting the
on
lucky
these
dog.
turns.
Because it's not actually one to go yet. It's going to be one to go next time by.
Even if
Yeah.
it's 2 to green, it should still be. No. What did he say? I had him cut off.
He didn't say
You
that.
should be giving it to you now, maybe because you pitted. Is pit road open or something? I don't know how road course pitting works.
But yeah, if the lap cars pit this time, then whoever set up the lobby didn't set it up to caution with Lucky Dog.
Yeah, it must have been single pits, because then we'd all pit together and that would reset everything with a double one to go, you know?
Alright, well.
No, that makes sense.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
I mean, you should.
I'm okay with it because now he's going to have pressure to pass people. And you know what happens when they get pressure?
They go round.
An aggressive
get
goes
aggressive.
around!
Martin Truex Jr. is going to have to be aggressive.
Aggressive goes around.
It's the one car.
Oh, yeah.
Alright,
Remind
man,
you
we
guys.
gotta line up on the left side
Sure
here.
you don't want the
It's
right side, folks? I'll be in that
92
guy in
car.
that
What did you say?
Are you sure you don't want the right side?
What? No.
To be fair, this is my first ever race on Sonoma, so I don't even know the preferred line is. I'll just stick to the
car.
and that's left.
Can't even reach my water.
You should probably take that high line.
Technically
I don't know.
speaking, the preferred line is left, but I think if you can hold, if I could have held you out there, it would have been better to be on this side, but it doesn't matter because these cars have no rear end grip anyways,
It's
so.
the 92
I don't know. I was
car.
complaining about rear end grip. I haven't been having rear end problems.
Yeah, I'm good. I actually have too much rear grip. Sometimes.
Which, you know, coming from me, I'm the master of making any car loose.
No, that's me.
Yeah, I haven't had issues with oversteer in this car. Only, like, obviously, it'll get loose if you pound the throttle over crests. You know
At
what
this
I mean?
point, if I find myself going down pit road, it's because I have to repair damage, so I'm going to turn on fast repair now. That
Yeah,
and turn
true.
off fuel. Turn off tires. Because if I go down pit road at this point, it's because of damage.
I'm letting it be known now. You heard it here first. If in the final corner of the final lap, I get moved out of the way by him, and it's not a spin, it's just a move, I'm hooking him.
You what?
Hooking 'em?
I'm hooking him.
Okay.
Like, if he bumps me and gets to my inside, I'm taking that left rear with me.
And then be like, oops.
And Carson is going to go win this race!
Gave it too much
Oh my
time.
god, the space car!
Cars in. Let the A car by. Green
nice and
flag,
clean.
green flag. Car on your right.
Let you go across.
Oh, thank
All
you.
clear,
I
all
just
clear.
wrecked her trying to catch the back of the field. I'm done. I got too much towing.
Ooh, rest in peace, Chad.
Oh, shoot, our bond. I just ate that curb.
He didn't even eat any curb.
Defense.
I mean, let him by. You're gonna be able to stay with him anyway. Let him kill his tires
I
now.
don't know about that. I feel like I feel like if he gets ahead, he's just gonna drive away because he's just across the undies. What I gotta do is remember how to drive on fresh tires.
Not the cones.
Yeah, he knocked over the cones. I think that's a penalty.
That's a 10-second penalty.
Who did?
Cross the undies.
Oh, I thought you said you did. I'm like, I wasn't. Or rather, I thought you said I did. I was like, I wasn't anywhere near those cones, though. I did not have physical relations with those cones.
Hold on to it, Carlos.
Curb.
Dallas, I somehow missed the wall there. Like the pit wall.
What are you saying?
I don't know. He's talking about Dallas.
Oh, okay. Thought he said my name. Also forgot to shift.
Just focus on your race, bud.
If they mention my name, please let me know.
I'll do that.
Sounded sincere F.
I love being sincere, AF.
Better than sincere ARF.
Sincere art. Deviant art.
Sure.
Oh, that's a lot of curb right there, boys. The only corner he really gained significant amounts of time in is turn 11. That's because I've been breaking it early.
Yeah, make him think that you can only break it in early.
Yeah. Instead if it's the final lap, he goes for a dive. And then realizes he's very deep into the corner now.
For a dab?
Dab on the haters. Regardless of whether they dab back.
That's what he's gonna do, man. He's gonna dab on you.
Oh, I missed it.
Wow, that car did not like that curb. Got on the gas and it bounced one side then the other, and it was like really weird. And it was the exit curb too, which is what was weird about it.
Chad, you done?
Yeah, Chad said he's done, didn't he?
Yeah, I got too much repairs.
Oh, he wrecked again.
He wrecked
Hey,
on the start.
Trying to catch the pace car.
He wrecked it trying to catch the pace car?
Yeah.
Damn.
Coming to the green. with him this close, laps go by really fast.
All right, man. That car is a lap down.
Kind of feel the same about me and Carlos here.
What?
Just feels like it's going by really fast.
Justin's improved the most since the first half. He's staying with me.
That's good. Good job, Justin. Not this Justin, no. This Justin doesn't need to improve.
Yeah.
By that, I mean the one behind me.
Yeah, Cole. Yeah.
Well, they're both behind me.
Cole.
I'm saying I don't need the crusty
Travis, we
undies.
get it.
Don't worry, we got it.
How's my hand doing?
It's 9 seconds back. Not a threat. Don't spin out and you got third locked up. Unless I can get to you. Which I
Yeah.
can.
Unless I mess up a couple of set of corners, we're just staying even.
No, you're pulling away now.
Try giving yourself some front brake.
I haven't set up that.
Oh, okay. Oh shit! Saved it. Saved it. I was running in the 90s for like half a second. Didn't even get an X. Didn't even go off track. That being said, I gotta take care of my tires just a little bit. Yeah, I was gonna take care of my tires.
They duds already?
Maybe. If I keep on driving like I am now, then yeah, they will be.
How many laps left?
11.
11.
My hand is like 19 seconds back, so it's just you and me right now.
Yeah.
Later.
Later, nerd.
We have 10 to go this time by.
I heard something about a slow car through someone's mic.
No, that was my spotter telling me 10 to go this time by.
Oh. I thought I heard slow car up high.
Wouldn't matter, you wouldn't get a caution.
Oh, I wasn't worried about a caution. I haven't really been looking at my mirror too much, so I was like, if Carlos is here in slow car, and I haven't seen anybody, that would only mean one thing.
You're 17 seconds ahead, bud.
But it could have been Krusty Undies spinning.
Or a lap car.
How would a lap car get between us?
A car that went
without
down
me
pit
knowing?
road and then exited in between us.
You're overthinking it, boys.
Okay.
No, we're
No,
not.
you know what? Yeah, we're overthinking it. Let's just let him have this one. I got a rearview mirror full of cold right now, and And I don't like that, honestly. He's actually been gaining on me.
We both have rearview mirrors full of Justins.
Yeah.
Oh, Justin's been gaining on me, like, consistently.
Kun.
I think I'd be having the concussions now.
Nice curb beat. You ate it.
Like, I know what I'm doing wrong, but I don't want to mess with my brakes, with my brake settings, because the moment I mess with my brake settings, I'm gonna go too far, and it's gonna ruin this race.
I mean, the worst you can probably do is 4th.
Yeah, but what if my hand is better than me? What if my hand beats me?
He's 21 seconds back. I don't think that he's really an issue. Whoa.
Justin just really wants that position.
No, I'm just saying.
Whoa!
This thing does not want to go into the gears. Or into the gates. Shifter.
Chad, how'd trials go last night? Or Tuesday, whatever it was.
Can we do this later, please?
Yes, sir.
I hate to be that guy, but I don't think he's even there.
Me either.
Justin needing focus is telling me that he's actually pushing.
Do you need focus?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not pushing it overly hard, but I have been pushing it a little more in the first stage just so I can get a bit of a gap on him.
I need focus.
Oh, I am sweating like crazy.
Can't say me and my air conditioning room are having that problem.
My fan's not doing much.
I wonder if you can actually see my sweat. I forgot to wear my hat. Fudge. That's why I'm sweating so much. I mean, that's why the sweat is bothering me so much.
Now my glove's getting on me with the shifter.
I'm not wearing gloves. I don't wear gloves in this league. So this is my fun league.
I don't really want to deal with hand sweat.
I
don't want to deal with wheel on my hand.
I don't have any of those two issues. My hands may get a little bit moist, specifically when I'm nervous, but or when talking to cute girls.
Grills, say it right.
Yeah, sure. Mostly it's just the sweat on my forehead that I wipe off with my hand or with my arm. That's why I wear gloves.
5 to go at the line.
Dallas wrecked.
What happens?
Dallas was spun.
Okay.
Got one on your right. Stay left.
Oh.
Keep left. All clear, all clear.
You or me?
You.
You should have saw me in turn 11 getting under you. Rears are really wanting to walk up there.
I tried to give you as much room as I could in turn 11 when I heard you scream.
No, I was screaming because it was locking up and sliding. I didn't want to slide.
Yeah,
into
that's
you.
why. That's why I was trying to give you space because I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the backs now. I'm starting to go a little bit. Just need to not overdrive myself. Well, you looked down the inside. That was a bit of a dive. He's pulling that garbage random pace out of his back pocket now.
Sounds like fun.
I wrecked it. It got loose in second gear of all gears. Yeah, you would have. What?
Just getting the wheels on the shift.
It wasn't on the shift. It just got loose in second gear, which I think it was just coming to the end of the run here. Yeah, the higher RPM where the old tires got loose finally.
Got one on your left. Clear on the left.
Oh yeah, man. Damn it.
Got one on your left.
That was a ton of fun, man.
Keep right there. Still there. Still there.
I'm not gonna lie, I tried to send it back across
All
the
clear,
racetrack
all clear.
to at least take him with me.
I got backed by Justin.
Not over.
It ain't over yet.
I just don't know how to go fast in the lead. That's my problem. If I'm following, I can do it. If I'm ahead, I can't.
White flag. One more left to go.
mean, technically, if I wanted to, I could, since I'm not in the battle for the lead
No,
anymore.
you have to give 100%. That's the rules of the league.
I could loop it again.
No. Not when you just said it.
You're back in third.
Yeah, good one. That's definitely one thing I have to work on. I just don't have any pace as a leader. I'm way better when I'm behind somebody.
I was thinking the same thing. I was just waiting, but man, that was like some of the most fun I've ever had on iRacing. Just because I knew you were going to race it clean. I knew that I was going to have a shot at you if I wanted to take it, but I didn't want to take you out. But that was a ton of fun, man. I appreciate it, and that was a great race.
All clear, all clear.
Damn it.
Yeah, thanks for not dumping me.
We've got a big
Oh
problem
man,
with
of
the
course,
motor.
I wouldn't have done that. I would have rather finished second and then got in the battle for 3 more laps
Looks
than
like your
finish
car is
first
toast.
and have it end
You're
like
gonna
that, to
go
be
back
honest
to
with
the
you,
pit
because
lane.
I was just...
Press and hold.
Trevin, you watch me right now! Trevin, you watch me right now!
I let you have it.
I know. Oh.
Ouch.
Why?
flag this time by.
I'm on the track still.
Oh, are you?
There
Yeah.
you go, man.
I got
Good job,
dumped.
driver.
Bye.
I don't think I dumped you.
No, that was probably me not giving you any space.
I hit you a little bit. Okay, well.
My car's done.
Gnarly finish, bros.
Okay, well that was my fault because I got in the gas. and
You,
got sideways.
Remember when Ricky Bobby got turned by McMurray? And,
Yo.
To be fair, when I got into your quarter panel, I was off the gas.
And he drove across the start-finish line backwards, giving him the middle finger.
Yeah.
I didn't give him the middle finger. Did drive it across the start-finish line backwards, though.
Yo, my left leg actually hurts.
Justin! I had 0 X's! I have 6 X's! I've broken up with 6 people now!
But you still finished third.
That is true. You did get that's good for your championship.
I did, yeah.
Did I even get? Oh, I got.
Justin, don't worry, I'm not mad.
I was gonna say you shouldn't be because we were racing hard.
No,
and I
I'm
couldn't
not.
control the car at that
Justin,
point.
if I didn't get mad last week, what makes you think I'm gonna get mad this week?
I'd like. You should see the wheel.
Parked it. Whew, that was still a fun race, though. I had a I'm actually surprised.
What was that, Carlos?
What?
What?
I pulled a Hamlin entering the last corner.
Oh, I'm not even gonna blame that on Justin.
No.
I was gonna say you shouldn't because my tires were gone.
Yeah, for me, I just lost the back end getting on throttle, which sucked, but I'll live.
That was the most fun I've had racing, Carlos.
Yep. Yeah, I'm actually to be able to race like Justin, like of all people, somebody who is I've known as always to be better than me at roads.
Well, no, because you started messing up a couple corners, and that's when I got to you.
Yeah. And then I got you back when I realized maybe I shouldn't be messing up these corners, these easy corners. And
I thought you were just done.
Very
What?
nice, Trobes. A lot of fun. Catch you guys
No, I
next
thought
week.
your tires were just done. That's why I kind of
No.
started slopping off. And then you came back, I'm like, oh shit.
To be fair, you did actually hit me, but then that low contact, exiting the corner wasn't that bad until I decided to let me once again go even further down, and then that's what fully turned me. So like you did hook me, but it wouldn't have been enough for you to actually turn me until I decided to hit the gas and actually try to block you down a little bit more whilst I was already hooked.
Yeah, that was stupid on my part. The previous laps, when I would go from first to second, any wheel spin I had coming out of that hairpin would like stop. But that time, I think the tires were just worn enough that when I went to second, they continued to spin and it darted me right into the wall.
I couldn't fucking figure out how to drive this track backwards. So I ground up against the wall and then I backed it up into another wall.
If I had gotten to you, I was just gonna push you to the finish line.
I thought, like, I legitimately thought that my engine was done and that I couldn't drive it back to the start finish line.
If it was, I would have pushed you.
I don't think you could have. I don't think iRacing I don't think
pushed you.
the car has. I don't think like the iRacing the car has like the correct telemetry to do that.
Oh, my leg hurts.
What?
Hey, I ran the fastest lap though.
Carlos, at the very end, all we can say is we gave it heart.
I had fun. Yeah, you gave it hard.
Hey,
had a
listen,
whole lot of
if Krusty Undies wasn't there, we would have had podium. All three of us.
We all have super podium.
We were the only ones to finish on the lead lap, other than Justin. RKM all finished on the lead lap.
No, Justin finished on the
I
lead
finished
lap.
on the lead lap. What
What are you on about?
No, the other Justin. I meant other than the other Justin, RKM was the only team to finish on the lead lap.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We finished 2, 3,
I was gonna
4.
say, what are you on about? I finished on the lead lap. I was there.
Nope, lapped you. You didn't see it, but I did. I was that fast.
I had 0 X's until that last plunger that I did.
Same.
Damn.
I think I only went off track twice, and it was like barely. So, happy with that. Oh, screenshot.
Yeah, I'm taking the pictures.
Can you get a clean picture of my car if you're taking a picture of mine at any point?
Yeah.
Not the missing the left front part.
Oh.
You okay there?
No.
Like, I really had a blast. Like, surprise compared to like Sonoma's usually never really been a good track for me.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, I was gonna say, not gonna lie, when there's only 9 people there and only 4 on the lead lap.
I mean, there's a definite like lack of like. I mean, there's competition here for sure. That's strong, but then there's like two forms of competition. This is like it's like the pro and am version. You guys are pro. Justin and I are am. Like that's
No,
how.
that's
Like,
I think like half this league is like.
Alright, listen, let's use F1 as an analogy.
I was gonna use 3 wide. I was
Let's
gonna
use
say
F-
half of this field, like some of this field is same clothes. The rest of it, it's Mike Stevens.
the rest of it is me. He's doing better than
No.
I am.
Nah. Let me say something.
Mike Stevens is a field filler.
I feel like me, like, it's gonna be arrogant coming from me, but I feel like me and Krusty Undies are like the Mercedes and Ferrari of this team, or of this league. And then, you know, you guys are like the midfield, and then you have people like, whatever his name was that kept spinning all the time, who's the,
the one?
Andrew.
the Sauber and the McLaren Honda of this league.
Well, I don't get F1 references. So
And
I
any
don't
news on
understand.
Alonso so far?
Do you know McLaren Honda memes?
No,
And how their engine is garbage?
no.
Alright. Do you at least get what I'm saying enough, Carlos?
Yeah, no, yeah.
All right, well.
I don't believe you with a yeah, yeah.
No, I do. I've seen enough F1 races.
Yeah? I'll play and video game with you guys, but it has to be Mimi.
I have to eat and dinner,
I'm gonna go to sleep though.
Now, when you come back, are you ready for memes, Justin?
maybe.
Maybe memes. Okay.
If you're a good boy, well, I'm gone.
Yay.
I have to go stuff my face. I'll be back.
I'm gonna end the stream. Justin, I may not see you, so you have a nice night. I'll see you Thursday. What?
Not responding.
Oh, you probably already left.
Alright. Are you still streaming?
Yeah, right now I'm just taking some pictures.
Alright.
Check the Discord, see if you already updated points. I should be the points leader. Right?
Yep. He hasn't posted it yet. Wait, what are the points as of right now? Because he's saying he's going to eliminate people if they don't show up.
I don't know, maybe.
Add me to. Add me to.
Alright, thank you so much for watching this stream. Trevin, you have any final words?
Justin's fat!
Okay. Well, I'll be back. I'll be back Sunday, hopefully, unless something really goes wrong. I'll be back Sunday, and that's when, you know, I get to finally run that new scheme that even Trevin likes. So yeah, with the new scheme, with the new shirt, new uni, the esports RT shirt. On Monday, should be a stream too. It's gonna be the first race of the Cup Series playoffs. I'm not gonna be in the playoffs. I'll probably be racing though. I'll be running the Achievement Hunter shirt, the same card, the Let's Play card. So that's not gonna change. But I'll be running the Achievement Hunter esports shirt, which is the same thing. It's just black and green instead of black and red. So. Thank you so much for watching. If you saw this live or if you're seeing this on YouTube at another date. Alright, well, bye.
What? Are you ending it?
Yeah. And
did you already end it?